for Boredom, brought to you by BetMGM Fan Kings, the only show where we don't gamble on sports, but we're taking the under on common sense. Tonight's show promises to be tighter than Terry Rozier and hamstring. And now, live exclusively from the East Wing of the White House, here are your hosts, Jim and Steve.
Wow.
Wow.
Brought it all tonight into there.
Wow.
Ooh. Topical, controversial.
Rachel is there. Oh, my goodness.
Hitting on all the points. Hitting on all.
Baby.
Yeah, there is one thing I did not see coming this week was NBA players and coaches arrested. That was pretty wild.
Well, it was kind of interesting because I guess there were two separate cases.
Yes, there's the personal betting and acting, doing as a player, doing things.
Right.
Then the whole mafia poker game, backroom games was
right.
That's wild.
Well, the nice thing about having the two cases is Kash Patel was able to keep an eye on both of them at the same time.
Boom! Roasted. Oh. I mean, hold on. Let me do my best, Kash Patel. Ready? Hold on.
Dude, he stands up there so smug, dude.
So I know he just. Oh yeah.
And then did you hear the girl? She was a smug shit too. It was, what was it called? It was called like Operation Nothing But Net.
Well, I can't wait till they arrest all the players on the Toronto Rangers.
Oh my god, dude!
Get your ducks in a row. It's like just read the script. Stick to the script, fella.
Dude,
yeah,
wow!
It's a wild time we're living in, Steve.
Yeah,
Wow.
And honestly, didn't we? It's kind of interesting because we had this conversation last week.
We did have
about gambling. It's very timely. We are out in front.
We were out in front of it because you were talking about the guy that was the one player that was like doing stuff to like what Rozier was doing.
Yeah,
didn't you mention that? I was like,
Emmanuel Classic.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
and Rozier was like, take the under on me. I'm going to pull myself out of the game.
Yeah.
Like
unbelievable.
I'm surprised that it's. I mean, I'm not surprised. I think there's probably way more players now. Am I surprised there was a guy that's like a prominent player? Little, because I'm thinking if you're a 9th, 10th, 11th guy on the bench that you get the NBA minimum might be the one that's.
But you can't make money on that. You got to make money on a guy that's going to go over and everybody goes under.
That's true. Yes, I mean, I guess you're right.
He does it for what they say. He did it for probably less than $50,000. And the guy makes $200 and something thousand a game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I think the best thing is he's like actually altered like ESPN. Did you see that this week?
What was that?
On their first take show deal or whatever it's called.
I think I missed it.
They've got their get up. They went off on Rozier and Chauncey Billups, right? And they went into this whole big story about, it's so terrible, blah, blah, blah. Obviously they're doing the right thing. But you notice in the bottom of the graphic, the Chiron there is ESPN, that sportsbook.
I did see it, that it disappeared in the middle of their talking.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden during the same segment, it mysteriously the whole thing just vanished.
Yeah.
It was like, here's the thing is it's so tied together. It's so ingrained into ESPN that it took the whole thing down. They couldn't even keep the ticker up with the scores and shit like that.
Right.
It just basically went away.
Well, you do. I mean,
for this,
when they're talking about when they're talking about is like you're inviting this. If you're going to be a professional sports league, and the DraftKings logo is bigger than the actual logo of the sports league, there's something wrong. I mean, now that, betting has become, when the broadcasters are making jokes of a game going under or over or a bad play results in a turnover for a touchdown, and Al Michaels makes a joke, and everybody just gets a laugh out of it. But who are we kidding, dude? This is like, these sports leagues are not about. It's all about money. It's all about betting. It's all about all this bullshit.
And they try and pretend like it's not, and they try and pretend like they're above it, and they're not.
They're not.
And
they're just
all it is to get you.
Pete Rose is rolling over in his graves again.
Well, yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be.
The moment they opened the sports book in the Cincinnati Stadium, they should have shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. I followed. Do you know who? What's his name? Jeff Pearlman.
Yeah, I've heard of Jeff Pearlman.
Yeah, so he just wrote a book on Tupac, and some of the stuff that came out was really interesting, right? But he said he was talking about this Chauncey Billups thing the other day, and he said he got approached. He lives in California, and he got approached by a guy for a petition that said, "Hey, do you want to help homeless veterans?" And the guy's like, well, "Yeah, sure, I want to help homeless veterans." He goes, "You mind if I read that?" You know, people are just walking out of the store. Everybody's just signing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, homeless veterans, sure. And so he reads it. He takes a picture of it. It's like, I don't know, several paragraphs long, and buried in the bottom paragraph, it's a petition to legalize gambling in California, sponsored by DraftKings, of which they will donate 0.0001% to homeless veterans of California. That is literally how they're out there positioning it. So, I mean, that's to me. Again, I can't judge. I mean, I don't know the validity of it. I wasn't there. I didn't read it. But I mean, Perlin's a journalist. Not many of those guys left.
I tend to think. I mean, I've seen people standing in front of those grocery stores, pining for whatever they're doing, and who knows what goes to. Like, I mean, if you ever get a phone call from somebody that's calling on behalf of the local police about raising money, blah blah blah, and you ask them, "Do you work for the police?" They avoid the question.
Sure,
they don't, and they're not. A small sliver goes to whoever their chip. It's like, that's, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a grand thing to do, is pose as you're raising money for charities and then pretty much steal the money yourself.
I truly enjoy getting random texts now.
Oh,
I actually, I mean, as long as I don't enjoy this is so-and-so, you need to respond, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I got one this week, basically unknown number, just says hi.
Oh, I love those.
So I respond, "Hey man, please tell me that you have my money."
And
it says, "Hi Anna, are you free for a barbecue party? I'm Amelia." I said, "Oh, sorry. I thought that was my friend Chauncey's burner. I need money from him. You have the wrong number." "Oh, sorry. I entered the wrong number. I hope I didn't ruin your day." And that was the end.
See, so I've had so like, I go, I'll get to the point where it's like, I'll get those. "Hi, are you free later?" And I'll be all, and then I say, "Oh, I think," and I used to say, "Wrong number." And they go, "Oh, this is so-and-so." I go, "Oh, really?" I said, "Oh, nice to meet you." I said, "Are you, what did I say the one time? I said, "Oh, if you're trying to extort money or trick me or catfish me, please let me know now so I don't have to waste my time." And she said, "I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about." And then she sent a picture of herself, of course,
right,
like an Asian woman. But it's funny that she speaks in text. Seems like a Russian person, the way the language is text across. So I just went on for maybe about a half an hour of probably about 10 to 12 texts back and forth, just going like, "Look, are you really that girl, or are you like a hairy guy that's sitting in a basement that's just texting other people like me, thinking that you're going to make money off me? Because please, I don't want to waste my time if you are trying to catfish me and the guy would just keep going. And he goes, "I have no idea." I was like, really, if you're really her, you're not going to continue this kind of. So I just like to do those too. It's fun. It's really is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's at work time killers. That's the way I look at it. Yeah,
but
I've had them on work phones before. They're fucking hilarious. But
the picture, I love the picture.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Fuck. Yeah, we made it. We made it through baseball Halloween last night. Lot of people, dude. A lot of people.
You know, it's funny. We got a lot of stuff I think we have a lot of stuff to cover, and we're going to try to keep this a tight show. not going to roll the 2-hour thing. We're trying to keep tight shit, but let's just jump in the hats. I decided to go Halloween themed hats since we got Halloween coming up. This is my Halloween minor league baseball, the Emerald.
The Emerald.
The Emeralds from Oregon, Eugene, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
This is their Halloween edition hat. I like the red under with the gray on the well. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I like it. And I see you got the old Harris racing hat.
Yeah, I'm wearing my Larry Foyt, son of AJ.
AJ's Foyt, yeah.
Hat from several years ago.
Very nice.
Just to fit the theme of the NBA gambling violations.
So, real quick, and I think we're going to jump into a lot of different things, but I was going to ask you a question. When was the last time you had a Halloween costume on? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you?
No, I mean, I'm trying to think. It was probably a couple years ago.
The reason I ask is because I'm not a big costume guy. Like,
neither am I.
And so I got invited to a costume party this year. And if you don't want me to attend your party, is tell me that it's a costume party, because I'm not showing up. I'm not showing up, because if I showed up not in a costume, then I'm going to be the dummy that shows up, you're the no fun guy. But I'm not showing up in a costume. And I was like thinking about the last time I think I did. I was maybe in my early 20s. But yeah, I think I had to fight tooth and nail to do that. But yeah, I probably stopped when I was probably 11. But yeah,
we had to dress up. We had to dress up for work at one point.
Yeah, I mean, I could see. I mean, I understand if it's work and kind of everybody, you can kind of play along. But always those days when I have the office, when people, it's the costume contest. Yeah, sorry, that's a hard pass for me.
Yeah, no, I dressed up as Angel Hernandez. I had welder glasses on, an MLB umpire jacket, and a white cane.
I was to say big, thick glasses that you can't see out of.
It was pretty good.
That's good.
Lie. And then I think the time before that, I can actually probably pull this up here.
Oh, wow.
I actually have a picture of it, which is crazy. Yeah, maybe I'll just...
Well, we just jumped right into it. Welcome, everybody, to Thank You for Boredom again.
I'll just text it to you. I don't need to show it to you.
Yeah, that's fine. So, what number episode is this for us? 50?
This is 50, 50, 2 weeks away.
Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy that we've done this for a year.
But I'm going to go on record.
Yeah,
and this could be a bad take. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate Halloween. Hate
it. Yeah. Well, it's not a bad take, Steve.
Okay. First of all, I really believe that there should be an age limit. I mean,
absolutely
for trick or treating costumes, right. I don't give a shit. I mean, I go to enough Comic-Cons. There's people that cosplay. There's people that that's fine, whatever. But if you come to my door begging for candy, because let's make no mistake, that is what it is. You're begging for food, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be 17, 18, that kind of thing. I mean, I think it should be reserved for children.
I think elementary is cut off. Junior high and above.
Yeah. I think once you're a teenager, once you become this
is mostly boys, because I don't think you're gonna find a lot of 13, 14-year-old girls trick-or-treating a lot, but those 13-year-old, 14-year-old boys, they turn into little pricks. That's when they become the little assholes that show up at your doorstep doing weird shit, and I don't trust them. I don't trust a goddamn one of them. Anyways,
don't leave a bowl of candy out, because
exactly that's just dumb. But here you go.
Bullshit.
So what are you doing? What's your candy of choice? What are you doing on the candy give out? What are you doing?
You like this? I actually bought rings from the TikTok shop this
year. The TikTok rings, those
TikTok shop rings that light up.
Yeah. So
the kids will be safe.
Okay.
And it's better than candy.
Look at you.
It's probably cheaper.
You're halfway to toothpaste and toothbrushes for the.
No, dude, the rings
goddamn.
are sweet. The rings are
Hey,
sweet.
4 to 5 dentists.
Everybody's
and
wanted
Steve
one.
Staub.
Everybody's wanted one so
Oh.
far. I mean, dude, they
straight
all
up-
get candy.
I do the straight up candy. I don't do the bite size. I do the, not the tiny ones. I do the next one up, and I do the good
Fun
stuff.
size.
Yeah,
That's
fun size. And I don't do
Fun
the
size.
the cheapy, crappy shit. I do the it's got the Kit Kats and the Twix and the
But what's the cheapy, crappy shit? See, that's the stuff I like.
like the off stuff. You got the
You're talking like Snuckers,
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 Little Snuckers, and the Milky Wise,
M&Ms.
N&N. The N&Ns. The N and O's. Nose. No. So no, I'm talking about like the old what are the ones with the Tootsie Pop? Give me the Tootsie
Okay,
Pop.
all right. Hold on.
Or those dumb or quick candy corn. Get me out of the candy corn.
Okay,
business.
candy corn's bad. That's rough. But those vanilla Tootsie Rolls, though. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't mind those, but I'm talking about the Tootsie Pops, the lollipops with the Tootsie Roll in it.
Those aren't.
How many
if I get that
Alexas
bag,
in
though,
the center of a Tootsie?
if I get that bag, though, I'm gonna eat the fuck out of them dots.
I'm doing the dots. I'm doing the Snickers. I'm doing the Kit Kats. I'm doing the Twix. I'm doing those. I don't want no bullshit. I'm not full candy bar like some people like. I do a full candy bar. So fuck off with that. Anyways, yeah. So
I give them an hour, and I turn the lights off.
oh, I just when I feel it, like 10 minutes between the last doorbell, lights are off. My neighborhood though now it's a little older neighborhood, so it's. I think last year we had like six doorbell rings. Like okay,
no, I've got
easy and done.
I literally probably have 100 to 200 kids.
Yeah, last because
they drive in from other neighborhoods. They drive in from other towns. So,
we're an older established neighborhood, and there's really no children living on the street anymore. So
yeah, no, I mean we're
look at
close.
the neighborhood kids even.
We're fairly close to the elementary school, but I mean they have like it's a whole hoop to do.
Yeah, well I remember living by an elementary school. Yeah, that's you'll turn the light off and they'll still ring the doorbell.
Yeah, fuck those kids. I got cameras outside though. I know what's up. I'll knock them down.
That's funny.
You turn the lights off though, they're pretty respectful of that shit. I mean
most time.
But yeah, I'm not. I don't like it. I don't like. I mean, fuck. I don't understand how parents. And the thing is too is like you remember. I mean, even when we were growing up, it was like, yeah, be careful. They'll put a razor blade in.
Razor blade.
What the fuck?
Razor blade in the apples. Who's giving out
that
apple?
shit? Yeah.
Who's keeping an apple?
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, honestly, if I was smart, I would give out bananas. I love bananas. That's my fucking favorite thing.
No trick or treater cramps on your watch.
Nobody cramps. No, I will not let them cramp. No cramping.
No cramp watch.
Fucking cramp. Yeah, dude. But I like I mean, yeah, the chocolate's okay. The Snickers and that kind of shit. But I do enjoy like the Skittles and the gummies and the Sour Patch Kids. And
I don't mind a Sour Patch Kid. I don't mind some of that. But for me, it's all about like I'm never going to eat 100,000 grand bar, and this is the chance. When I was I'm telling you, there was something great about when your kids come home and they dump out all the candy, and then it's like, okay, we're going to town. And some of the stuff they didn't like, that's dad's. But give me a crunch bar. I like a cookie. I like a crispy treat in there. Crispy, like the crunch, the 100,000 grand.
And the one I'll buy, I think my favorite go-to right now is Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Nerds Gummy Clusters.
I think that is just the fucking greatest candy ever made. And then when I thought it was the greatest candy ever made, I found Juicy Nerds Gummy Clusters the other day.
They're not stopping, Steve. They're just going to keep coming with another edition of some type of Nerds.
God, dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Between that and the Oreos are starting to piss me off. I mean, the last good thing they did was the Selena Oreo.
Sure. They were good.
But now they like show like the Halloween Oreos, and I keep thinking that they're going to be pumpkin. Because look,
They're
I'm
just
a basic.
they're just
I'm a basic
orange
white
colored.
bitch. Yeah, I'm a basic.
They're
White
just-
bitch. I love pumpkin shit. I absolutely fucking
Really?
pumpkin
So you're a
shit's
pumpkin
great.
spice? You like all pumpkin
I
spice?
fucking the
Are you a
Starbucks,
Starbucks
coffee
guy?
when it comes out. No, but when the Starbucks coffee comes
You
out,
hit
and I make
those?
my own coffee.
I gotta
hit
admit,
that.
I was
I hit
never.
the
I'm not that guy. I'm not the pumpkin spice guy. But I tried the pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks maybe
Mhm.
last year, and I admitted it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Dude,
But I'm not
pumpkin
big.
pie.
See, I
I
can
can
I can
pumpkin pie
handle
all year.
I'll eat pumpkin pie. It's like
Costco pumpkin pie is just
they're
fantastic.
fucking. I was at Costco today. They're like manhole covers, dude.
Dude, they're huge.
They're
They're like
huge.
$7. It's like
It's like a
yeah.
large pizza. Like,
Yeah.
good lord, they're huge. Yeah, they're enormous.
so
like-
fucking good.
Yeah, they're so. I mean, and Costco today, dude.
I was at Costco today. It's a goddamn mess.
It's a mess. It's like there's. I drove around for 10 minutes trying to find a parking space.
Yeah, I was going in
Like-
for one thing. I left with 5 things, so that's pretty good.
I went in for a handful of stuff. Like I was going in for. This was like my meat purchase day, so I was going to go load up on meats that I can freeze. I keep for a couple weeks. So I was going to do that, and my mom said, "Get this and this." So I was thinking, okay, I'll probably go spend a couple $100. Well, $451 later, walked out of there with a whole plethora of things that I was not anticipating buying. I did buy, and it's funny because I have, okay, you know what a Dutch oven is? Not when you fart and put your
Oh.
loved ones under the covers. That's a different kind of Dutch oven. Physical,
Okay.
ceramic
Yeah, I do.
pot, you braise
Yeah.
meats and soups. And anyways, I had an awesome
Sure.
Dutch oven that I had used for years, and then I thought I gave it to my daughter when she moved out. And I went, so I haven't had one. I've been wanting to use one. So I was in Costco. They had a 2-pack, small and in the large size of this Dutch oven. So I was like, screw it, I'm just going to buy it. So I talked to her today. I said, you know what I bought today? Bought a Dutch oven. She goes, why? Don't you have a Dutch oven? I said, no, I gave it to you. She goes, no, you bought one for me for my wedding. You kept the Dutch oven. I said, so I think it's in storage in a box in my storage. So now I've got 3 Dutch ovens. So anyways, that's your Dutch oven update.
Well,
Live cure for boredom update. The Dutch oven.
I guess
Anyways.
it's all right. I guess I mean,
Yeah.
it could be worse things. I'm gonna see if I can pull this picture up since we're
More
speaking
pictures.
of Costco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why not? That's I gotta find it. Hang on, because I saw this the other day and I thought it was very interesting. Nobody makes JPEGs anymore. Everybody's fucking web shit, dude. Fucking can't goddamn download a thing. There we go. There's a JPEG. Let's take this one. So this is coming out for the holidays.
Wow.
The Kirkland signature Nike Dunk.
Wow. Is it going to, it says Kirkland on the side? On the back?
$135. Yeah.
they're gonna
Evidently,
have
it says
Nike
it in the
swoosh
sole,
and
too,
then-
somebody said that's the hot dog.
So they're going to
They're like
stamp
a
it
gray
with a
color.
Kirkland.
It's a bad photo, but
Yeah, but still, that's
it's a bad
interesting.
photo. So
not
yeah,
a-
they'll be available at Costco's nationwide. Coming
I was going
up,
to say it's not
evidently
it's
for
not
the
a bad
holidays.
price for old school Nike. I mean, I guess that's why it's Kirkland, you know. Interesting.
There's a better shot of it.
They make them in a golf shoe.
So yeah, the sneaker heads will fight like they do for Pokemon cards in Costco. I don't know.
Well, that's
I-
fun.
I saw who did I see? Oh, Amazon's making a golf ball now. I saw that this week. So,
Oh, Amazon's making a golf ball.
yeah, there's a Prime golf ball with a little smile on it. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I
Everybody,
don't know. So
everybody's getting
who's
their-
making it? I mean, and Titleist making it. or
That's
something?
no, but my guy on. I watch a lot of guys cutting golf balls in half on.
Oh yeah.
Looking at them, I haven't seen the video yet of that. So
Well, hey, keep us updated.
I
But I mean,
will. Oh,
our boy Dan loves a Kirkland. He played the Kirklands like
the Kirklands. Yeah.
he played those Kirklands. What was the other one he was always playing? He always liked the Another off brand that he loved. He swore by.
Strixon.
Might have been a Strixon. That was no. There was something else. Anyways, Joe, you'd know. Anyway.
I think I told you we got our
comments.
we got another copyright strike last week.
Yeah.
On our
was the one I played.
Not on Spotify, but
the SNL.
It's on the Spotify deal, but we got
I had to cut
the whole thing out.
The video.
I don't understand how that works.
Well, audio on Spotify doesn't meter. It's a visual. It's a visual.
Do reaction
joke.
videos to stuff all the time.
I know.
You know what I mean? They do reaction videos all the time. I don't understand why we're just not.
I don't know.
We should be in there. We should be in
Target.
There. I did a bunch of stuff today, and I probably should have made a song for the Commissioner Challenge, but I haven't done that yet. We received nothing. I did start the process of writing to every NHL team, and what I found is I'm going to have to go old school with that. I'm actually going to have to make
handwritten letter,
a bunch of typed, and then actually stamp envelopes and send them out. So postage may be a little high going to Canada on the
looking all them letters.
Yeah, well, because I was looking on the websites, and I just started with the Eastern Conference and went down the line. There's no contact us link for anybody. Someone went to the stadium. I found one that has like a contact us, page that goes, what's your name, blah, blah, blah. And I put the thing in there, and I got an immediate response from the New Jersey Devils basically saying, fuck off. We don't have time for this shit.
That's funny.
So I'll go old school with it. I'll go old school.
Okay.
But yeah. Actually, I saw a video this week that, I was going to put a car chase that I saw this weekend.
Really?
But I chose against it.
Is it the one where someone died?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. The guy, he's hopping over. Oh,
yeah.
The guy just disappeared. Like the car went by. And he was standing there. Now he's no longer standing there. Yeah, it was.
But I decided against it. Yeah,
probably not a bad choice, Steve.
I was going to go viewer discretion advised, but I do have with all the bad shit in the world. I found a video this week that actually I've watched several times because it makes me smile so much. And if we have to watch this twice, I'll show it to you twice.
Is it a Sora AI video?
No, it is not. It is. It's not Sora. This is actually
AI?
approved. This is approved by the family. I'm sure there's some AI in there. Okay. I'm sure there's some AI, but I'll play it for you. Just watch and enjoy.
I am ready to watch, ready to enjoy.
So what? So let's dance. Man, I got all the favorite bitches, say I'm delicious. I'm laying a ditch. I'ma kill all you rappers, I'ma aim with precision. They was rocking with your till they made a decision. All my friends making mans cause they know I'm my bitch. A lot of entertainers crash out to see the collision. Destined to make the money, I was great at the vision. I'm finna take all your food and I'ma eat up the dish. Everything up off the table, I'm starving. Seeing all Steve Harvey. Down up the dome, no Sharpie.
It's incredible. I mean, this is like, this is so good.
Yo, what the get smoked by Marley? Ain't no game, no Atari.
I'm telling you, that is a solid video. Like, not
it's
only
so
good, it's like, again, they just took the scene from Caddyshack and put it in every single identifiable movie that had a great dance part. Like the Christopher Walken one. I mean, the Pulp Fiction one. Just every one of those was spot. Napoleon Dynamite. It's fucking incredible. I love that.
So somebody made it, and it was posted to Rodney Dangerfield's page. So the family went, "Oh, this is great. We're putting it out on our page," and they signed off on the tagline.
That is
with
beautiful.
Their blessing. Yeah. And I was like,
had his little tie, the whole deal.
I've probably watched that video 40 times this week.
You could watch that a lot.
It's so good.
That really is so great. I love that so much. That's so good. That's a nice little find, Steve. That was nice.
Yeah, that was.
I did not see that. I did not. Where was that? Where'd you find it? TikTok?
I don't remember. I was rolling across, and then I had to find. It was probably on TikTok. Then I had to roll across and find an actual good copy.
Yeah.
Music's good. The timing's good. You know what I mean? It's like the beat
there was
is,
times
like,
like when he was on the big and he's dancing on the
yeah,
piano. It looked like he was doing the same steps as
Yeah.
they were. I was like, pretty good.
so great.
Pretty
And I'm
good.
sure there's some AI in there.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
sure.
maybe, I don't know, but goddamn, that's good work.
Really was
That's
good.
really good work. So
Mhm.
yeah,
No,
that's my
I love it.
exciting thing. That's my exciting deal this
That
week.
was pretty funny.
Yeah, like I said, we got through everything. I fucking panic ordered a retired Lego set the other day.
Oh, which one?
It's one of the architecture series, and it retired in like 2021.
Mhm.
And here, let me see. I'll see if I can find it. It was a retail set that once they retire, they go up in value. But I got a little worried. Got a little worried that it's going to continue to rise in cost. So I hurriedly purchased it. Let's see. Oh, it's at Walmart. It's in stock at Walmart too. What does Walmart want for it? Let's go shopping now. See, now I'm losing my
Are you going to
mind.
show us?
I'm going to try and find it. I got to find
okay.
it first. It's something that's not a web page. Well, I've seen like people like they've been modifying it this week because it actually goes in pieces together.
So it's going away. Is that why it's retiring and going away? You're not going to be able to get it.
Well, not a lot of
The
things.
East
go
Wing.
away,
I was going to say, is it the East Wing?
Yeah. So people have crumbled the East Wing down to rubble on this set. So this should be here Monday. I'll be able to actually build the White House and keep it in all of its glory.
Are you going to get the new add-on piece that's going to go next to that's going to dwarf the White House next to it? It's not going to physically touch any part of the structure. It'll be just near it.
Yeah, it's not going to be near it. It won't have. We won't have to do anything.
Not to it specifically
at all.
So you just build the larger, like almost twice as large structure next to the White House, and it'd be essentially near the East Wing, or where essentially the East Wing is. Eventually, and eventually, what you probably will do is soon basically your Lego set, you'll just basically just throw the White House on the floor and just put the new structure, just replace where it is.
You can take that whole thing out here.
Yeah. Because if you were the new structure, I believe, if we're talking in real size, is supposedly 90,000 square feet.
Yeah, it's like a Costco.
Where it really is, but taller.
Sure.
And then the existing White House, 55,000 square feet. So that begs the question: is like, how 900? They said the ballroom is going to be able to hold 999 people. So here's what, again, Steve, we talked a little before the show. I mentioned I have a little conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
So my conspiracy theory is he starts with the East Wing, does that, knocks it down, rips it apart. Oops, forgot to tell anybody. Let's see what the reaction is. Just keep going. Get rid of the West Wing. Start building this monstrosity. They built the bunker. They got the Fuhrer's bunker building. It's going to be Mar-a-Lago North. It's going to replace the White House.
I think tower. Won't be a Trump Tower. It's
going to be because it can't. Because again, in Washington D.C., they can only go so high. They'll probably push it.
Evidently, there are no rules anymore.
Not anymore.
So you can't say, you can't go too high.
Can't go too high. Not anymore.
No, you can go too high.
But
that's too high.
What's
too high? That's too high.
I think the goal is again, building a 90,000 feet ballroom it's not something you do when you're about to move out in 3 years.
No,
it's like a, I don't know. He's enamored with with anything that has gold on it, and the pictures of it show gold. Well, here's my other theory that I've heard. I heard an architect say the pictures of the rendering of the pictures inside that building, that's not 90,000 square feet worth of space. If the 90,000 square foot space of that outdoor rendering where it shows next to it dwarfing the White House, what they're showing you inside is not a 90,000 square foot building. So what is also part of this building? Because the ballroom is not, because they're talking about the square footage, the cost. They said it original was the 230 million, which seems odd that he somehow got. He's suing he's suing his own. He's suing you and me for $230 million.
Yeah.
Anyways, so my thing is, so some architect said the cost of a 90,000 square foot thing with costing what it was costing and now I'm hearing upwards of 350 million, but it was like 333,000 per square foot, which they said would probably make it more expensive than any building that's ever been made in the history of the world. So, in other words, he's lying about the cost.
Well,
right?
Of course. Well, I mean,
So,
first of all, in
he's a
July,
grifter.
it wasn't going to touch the building.
No.
Okay. And I mean, this is a very important project to him too, because
Well-
when his good friend and great American Charlie Kirk died, and he was asked about it the day after, he immediately
Check a look at the ballroom.
mentioned, yeah, this is where
Look at the trucks
we're gonna build
coming.
a big, beautiful ballroom right here. It's not going to touch this.
It is a
Here's
weird
the
deal.
thing. Here's the thing. Look, I'm probably never going to visit the White House. I'll
Yeah,
probably never
and
see it in my lifetime. Okay.
Your ass ain't welcome
I'm
to that
not-
ballroom. I guarantee that.
Well, I'm sure that's true. But I mean, I'm probably never going to go to Washington D.C. I don't know a reason why I would go. It's not on my bucket list of places to be and shit like that, right? But now we want to build an arch like France has.
Right.
And some of the reporters are pushing back, and the answers they're getting are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I don't understand, and the craziest shit is, and again, you know what? I'm not a fucking lib either. Okay, I
Right.
just think my own fucking brain. But when I hear he tore down the East Wing, and you get an answer from people, well, Obama built a basketball court.
I know.
Wait a
It was
minute.
an
Hold the fuck
it was,
on.
wait, it was a tennis court that they painted
Hold the
and
fuck
put
on.
up hoops. That didn't cost a whole lot of
This is
money.
not the same shit.
No. And the
Look.
other thing was that Truman had to redo the whole East Wing. But yeah, because it needed a wiring update. There was like the shit was falling apart. They had to
There's
redo it. Or it was gonna-
kerosene and candles in there.
the other thing is,
But
how
I-
much
like-
asbestos did they rip out of there?
Here's the thing: if I had a tennis court and I had to convert it to a basketball court, it would take me a week, and I could probably do it out of
Maybe.
pocket. Okay,
Yeah,
I could
pretty
do it out of
much.
my own pocket.
Pretty much. I mean,
I
come
go down,
on.
I go to Dick's, get me a couple of nice goals,
Couple
you know,
rings,
and
yeah,
some
exactly.
outdoor
I'm
paint,
telling-
maybe some crack filler.
Well, again, everything is. It's just we're in a weird. We're in a crazy time. I mean, this is like throw out any common sense to the sense of the world that what's going on is again the government. The government is shut down, and he's building a fucking ballroom. That's his priority. A fucking ballroom. That's not. Again, hold on. Ballroom.
Yeah, people aren't
It's not
getting
a
their
ballroom.
checks. People aren't getting their checks. this
No,
month.
wait. Oh, November 1st. SNAP benefits all
Yeah.
gone. Wait till that happens when all the people that voted for him aren't getting their money for their
If
food.
I don't get my SNAP benefits this month, I will not be able to convert that tennis court.
That's,
Basketball court.
that's a good point, Steve. Good point.
that will put
point.
me in a tight spot.
That roast beef sandwich is going to have priority. You're going to spend that instead of the the paint for my basketball court. Yeah, I know. We talk about not going to be a political show, but again, just the absurdity of.
I don't
there's
know. I don't know
absurdity
how you
that's
can
going
live.
on.
I don't know how you can live your life in this country and not at least broach some of the stupidity every once in a while. I don't care. I mean, what do we? Let's say hypothetically that half of the 10 people that listen to us every week would turn off the show if we start talking about this. I would rather. Dude, I don't give a shit. I honestly, I'm getting to the point. I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to deal with people who don't,
I agree.
who can't think correct. I mean, it's not even about if you just can't sit down and logically figure out why this is wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I can't.
I mean, the whole thing is what they're doing, and in a nutshell, is they're tearing down the institutions themselves from the inside out. They're tearing down the Department of Education. Why do they want that? They want less educated people. Less educated people are going to vote for them. Smarter people are not. Again, they're going to tear down.
He said it himself.
Yeah.
That's his quote. Smart people don't like me.
Yeah.
He said it.
Yeah. So, and I mean, and all the other thing is like, again, his whole rile up the base with the whole get rid of all the brown people, and that whole sham of going to Democrat cities essentially and try to police it with, again, there's a war zone in these cities, which is ridiculous. It's not war zones. Every single city has crime. Every single city in this country will continue to have crime. Drugs are going to be around. They're not coming from Argentina in droves. That's the other thing is he is just killing people. They're just bombing the shit out of people on boats, whether they can prove they have drugs or not. And if they had drugs, they're drug dealers. We don't murder drug dealers. You arrest them.
But again, like with that,
it's just insane.
Every administration has just killed random people.
I know.
That's just.
But here's Steve. The smart ones hide it and don't let the public know about it. They don't announce it.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
when you're going to have a coup you sneakily take over and throw out the person that you're trying to throw out, not announce that you're backing the guy the chick that's going to take over in Venezuela. They're going to overthrow the government. They're definitely going to overthrow this guy. She's going to go in, and now they're going to start taking all the oil from Argentina. That's all it is.
It is interesting because even like here, okay, even like in the 121st media market in the country, okay, the local press is actually fighting back against the FBI here after the bust last week. I don't know. We talk about the bust here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Well, so it comes out that the sheriff of the county that it happened in said, look, this was not an ICE raid. They showed up. This was a legitimate deal. They started taking people in. And they were like, well, you guys handcuff children. And they were like, no such thing happened. The FBI said, no such thing happened. So they show their video of a kid, 14 years old, with zip ties on his wrists. So then they changed their statement to something like no really young people.
Small.
And it's like
he was fairly tall.
Like
he could pass as an adult in some areas. Yeah, I know.
I get it. You know what? Hey man, illegal gambling's illegal gambling. You know what? Illegal this is I mean, I get it. It's all okay. And you know what, man? Hey, these guys down the road here got taken down for their illegal gambling, and Chauncey Billups got taken down for his illegal gambling this week.
Yeah.
Now, rather than use a card shuffling machine that could predetermine the winner of every hand in a Texas Hold'em game, these guys ran mules or whatever the fuck they were out there and betting on whatever. Who knows? Fucking, it's all illegal. So great, they're all treated the same, but.
But
no white guys were harmed in the making of either.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure that happened.
pretty sure.
I
That's
mean,
not gonna happen.
you know what? Fuck.
I know.
It's the weirdest. I did read a theory the other day that somebody says that we're not actual physical beings. We all just live in our own simulation.
So we're all like we're living in like the Matrix.
Yeah, we're just our own. We're all our own. We have our own simulation. Everything goes.
Hey, next podcast. Our own simulation. I don't know.
I don't know. What you're doing.
Crazy.
I don't care. I got. Yeah. I'm a bit. I'm befuddled. So and when it, anytime I feel like it's getting to be too much, I just like.
What? So what?
I throw this on.
So let's dance.
Let's dance.
Man, I got all the flavor, say I'm delicious. I'ma have all you motherfuckers laying in the ditch. I'ma kill all you rappers, I'ma aim with precision. They was rocking with your till they made a decision. All my friends making mans cause they know I'm my bitch. A lot of entertainers crash out to see the collision. That's it to make the money, I was great at the fish. I'm finna take all your food and I'ma eat up the dish. Everything up off the table, I'm starving. Seeing all Steve Harvey. Blowing up the dome, no Sharpie. Working out, looking like a Barbie. Kid, better not red boy like Cardi. Yo, where the gets
there.
Bob Marley. This ain't no
Craig.
game, no Atari.
Walking.
Land moving fast like a fucking dog.
Hater. That's a great video. That's a great video. You know what?
That
Took
makes
my
you
mind
feel
off
better.
all the bullshit.
Yeah, just for a second. Just for a
And,
second.
and I thought, I thought we could always, and we can get away from all this and go to the fun stuff, because we had promised the kids recap week 7 of our
Wait, speaking
Masters
of football, before you
Fantasy
jump into this real quick,
Yeah.
because we've been doing this fact checking thing and the follow up thing.
Yeah.
Did you catch any more on that Doug Martin deal?
I did. I heard a little bit.
Remember how we thought we all assumed last week when
he
it broke
was
that
he was a little nuts or had problems, and he got detained by the police and died in police custody.
And around here they published an article about him today that I think might have been written in the San Francisco Chronicle about how he had gone to rehab several times in Sausalito and broke out and all these things.
He'd been gone, and his parents were trying to find him, and I guess it's just a sad again.
But I'll bet you, because his parents are letting him. They're letting the doc have his brain
because you got it. It's
check on the CT thing.
Yeah, and it's probably likely going to show it. Probably
it probably is. But I mean, the fact that
we running
there's
backs
a lot
too.
of guys who have a lot of mental health challenges, and of course we'll cut all those programs. I think we have a lot of that going around. But
yeah, well,
some people you can help, some people you can't help. And I want to bring this up before you talk about fantasy football this week.
Yeah.
For next week,
okay,
because it is Monday. I don't know if I won or lost, but I did have to check my lineup to make sure. And this is the first time in a long time
I
have absolutely no option to tinker. None.
You mean like you have no player to play?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players that are out and one on a bye.
So
I literally have to play everybody I'm playing.
Welcome to my world, Steve.
Yeah.
I have, I got a little mention of it. I have four season-ending injuries, 3 starters, and as of today, I have 3 additional starters that have been out for the last 3 weeks, and potentially at least another 1 or 2 weeks more on most of these. So I have like 6. I have 6 of my top 8 draft picks aren't playing and have not played most of the year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bench's projected scoring is 0.
I think mine's something like similar, but my projected scoring going the week was like 75. So
what the fuck's wrong with the NFL?
Well, we're in a 12-man league. It gets thin when you lose guys, but yeah, there are a lot of. It seems like there's a lot of guys out.
Roger Goodell, answer my email, buddy. Answer my email.
Yeah, right.
Well, here, let me
All right.
find your
You
your
get the
deal,
music.
and we'll get you queued up.
All right. How are we doing?
There
Can you
you
hear
go.
me? Okay.
Yeah, you can now.
Yeah, we had to get the delay, so.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just jump right into this, Steve. I'm just going to say hello again, everybody. I'm Jim Lord. Welcome to another Wild, and I mean Wild Week on MFFL Prime Time. With me, as always, my co-host, the big Socrates, Steve Staub. Coming up on Week 7 of MFFL Prime Time, two of fantasy football behemoths meet up for the first time this year in a matchup of 5-1 teams. Can an unlikely team knock off the lone undefeated team in the league? While a nameless owner still looks to avoid being nameless, tries to avoid being nameless, he's also winless. He's trying to earn that elusive first name. It's a 9 versus 11 matchup as the Midwest take on the South in a skirmish of the division dwellers. You want rivals? How about 2 of the original 8 in a showdown for the ages? And lastly, it's family taking on family in arguably the most competitive game of the week. All this coming up to you here on Prime Time. All right, our first matchup of the week, and that's Week 7. You don't be confused because right now we're in Week 8. This is coming out Monday. Week 8 will be already played, but we're talking about Week 7. Anyways, the first matchup of Week 7 pitted 2 newly formed arch enemies. The 2-4 Fresh Nugs Believe, led by yours truly, and the 0-7 Finding Debo, led by number 4 Slagle. The smack talk has been running rampant since Week 2. Do the Nugs have what it takes to hand Debo his 7th consecutive loss to start the season? The Nugs, who've lost 4 players to season-ending injuries and have an additional 3 starters out over the last 3 games and counting, pieced together a mash unit of sorts as a lineup. Was this the weekend the Debos get their sweet revenge and take down their newly formed bitter rival? The answer is no, an emphatic no. The Nugs built over a 20-point lead after the Slayer, Keenan Allen, dropped 28.9 points during the late window of games on Sunday. If there was any questions, they were quickly put to rest when Jameer, never gonna gives you up, slammed the door on the Debos' chances with 28.9 points. The Debos have continued with yet another pathetic showing. With QB, it takes Tua to Tango Vailoa, with a measly 1.6 points this week. And Mike Pennies from Evans with 0. This was an easy victory for the Nugs. 0.0. Thank you, Stephen. 0.0. Thank you. This was an easy victory for the Nugs, disposing of the still nameless ones, 127.58 to 91.5. With the win, the Nugs moved to 3-4 and for now into the 7th and final playoff spot. Finding Debo's is now 0-7. They are not wearing shades because the future is so bright. It's that they don't want anybody to know who they are. On to game number 2 this week, where 2 OG fantasy legends squared off in a battle that can only be described as a conflict for the ages, a clash of titanic proportions. Something had to give. This one lived up to all the hype. Heading into Sunday night's game, essentially tied. It was anybody's game. Ultimately, Girl, I Can't Understand It prevails. 129.68 to 110.02, led by Sister Christian McCaffrey with a league-high 39.1 points. And finally, the world's most inconsistent football in the NFL, A.J. Brown with 28.1. The Carson Passers struggled to keep up with the division rival, were led by Bijan, the Swiss Family Robinson's 21.2 points, and their New England defense with 19. When your D scores the second most points on your team, you know it's a tough week. With the win, Girl, I Can't Understand It keeps his name and moves to 4-3 now in a first place tie with also the 4-3 Passers in the Mountain Flatlands division. On to game 3. Game 3 pitted 2 teams that have struggled in the early part of the season. The 2-4 Big Red Machine, looking for their second straight win, were up against the 1-5 Rashis Racers. The Racers needed a win to have any hopes of a playoff run. Big Red, despite 29.9 points, from QB Justin Rainbow Herbert had 0 points.
Damn it.
At 0 points
0.0.
from their Las Vegas defense and 0 points.
Damn it.
0.0.
Points from tight end. The Chig is up. Okonkwo. Who is Chig Okonkwo, you ask? I don't know. The first rule of fantasy football tight ends: never start a player named Chig. Despite getting a goose egg from wide receiver Jamison Williams, the Racers got consistent scoring up and down the lineup, led by his team's namesake, Rashee Rice's 23.2. In his first games after suspension, the Racer didn't disappoint. This could be the Racers' need to get back in the playoff hunt. The Rashee's Racers hold on to notch their second win of the year, downing the Big Red Machine 111 to 0.44 to 96.8 to move to 2-5 in third place in the Far West Southeast Division. Big Red Machine fell to 2-5 in third place in the Mountain Flatlands Division. Much like Iowa soybean farmers, the Big Red Machine is dealt another tough loss. But look to get back off the schneid next week, where they will face a very depleted Fresh Nugs team and will be a big 35-point projected favorite over the Nugs. So, unlike Iowa soybean farmers, the Big Red Machine does have some hope. Now, on to our fourth and MFL matchup of the week of Week 7, sponsored by Germaloid Suppositories. When experiencing itching, swelling, mucus discharge, which may be clear or yellow, difficulty or pain during bowel movements, sense of fullness in the rectum, or just a protrusion of hemorrhoids that may be bulging out the anus. If you or a loved one are experiencing these symptoms, reach for Germaloid Suppositories. Grab the blue bullet and insert where the sun don't shine and start getting instant relief, soothing that itchy discomfort. This product is intended for use inside the anus and should not be ingested. Suitable for internal piles. Suitable for vegetarians. Children under 12. Use only as directed by a doctor. Do not use more than 4 suppositories in any 24-hour period. On to the game. 2 5-1 teams expected were very high going into this one. This one was close all the way down to the end of the last Monday night game, needing 28.4 points from wide receiver Jackson Smith. I like the cut of your Najigba. Joe Dirt falls just short. Najigba gave a valiant effort with 26.3 points, allowing the Nature Boy to come away with the narrow 2-point victory, 108.84 to 106.84. Despite a solid performance from QB Jalen It Hurts So Good's 24.04 points, Joe Dirt falls to 5-2 and now trails his daddy by 2 games now in the far western Southeast Division. Nature Boy was led by tight end Trey 7 McBrides for 7 McBrothers with 29.4 points. The KC QB, hate him, with 26.24, and wide receiver Boba T. Higgins with 21.6. With the win, the Nature Boy moves to 6-1, soundly atop of the River Valley Desert Division. Game 5 was a must-win for touchdown there again and owner Matt Bird. With the loss, his team could find themselves in a hole too tall to climb out of. He squared off with the pretty boy, nephew Cole, and the 5-1 Mike Vick's dog pound. Luckily for touchdown there again, they had Jamardi Gras Chase, who single-handedly carried the team, dancing and tossing beads to drunken fans who had a team-high 38.1 points. Whitest guy with the whitest name, Daniel Jones, chipped in with 22.22 points. Mike Vick's dog pound was not going to go quietly into this good night. Wide receiver Quinshawn Judkins Donuts was a tough one. Again, he scored 26.4 points. Steve, you're going to like this one. Quarterback Frank Tanana Daiquiri Prescott scoring 23.26. And Amon rah, 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 St. Brown pitched in with 20.6. It was close all weekend, and when the dust cleared, it was touchdown there again. getting the narrow victor, edging the Dog Pound 123.92 to 120.86. With the loss, the Dog Pound fall to 5-2. They are one game out in the far western Southeast Division. Touchdown there again, wins their second in 3 weeks, improving to 2-5, keeping their narrow playoff hopes alive. And finally, the Game 6 week. Can it happen? Coming in as the prohibitive underdogs, the Glock Purdy's and owner Joey look to bounce back after 2 consecutive losses, try to beat the lone, unbeaten in the MFFL, Fast Pass, and owner Dan Crum. The Purdy's got great production from wide receiver Devontae Suck Your Blood Adams. Devontae Suck Your Blood, right? Yeah. Anyways, where was that? While Scam Scataboot Scoot and Boogied his way to 18.4 points. But in the end, it was all Fast Pass, getting the consistent scoring up and down the lineup, led by Chris Olave, whatever his name is, dominating in a 131.06 to 96.24 victory to remain unbeaten, breaking the all-time best start in MFFL Fantasy Football League history with a 7-0 record. I have no idea if that exists, but it sounds good. Owner Dan Crum issued a statement following his team's record-breaking win. Yo, Miami Dolphins, you can take that champagne off ice and shove it up your ass, because this Fast Pass is not standing in long lines for anyone. We pre-plan our line waiting. We don't waste our time standing around like dolts. If you see us standing in a line, it's likely very short because it was pre-scheduled through an app, and we likely have another short line pre-scheduled in a different but similar location to the one we would currently be standing in. We set one goal. That goal was becoming the greatest fantasy football team in a 12-man league. Again, we don't stand in line for long periods. Period. Glock Purdy falls to 2-5 and now sits in the basement of the River Valley Desert League standings. Thank you again for tuning in. This was MFL Primetime Live and the fastest 8 minutes in football. Back to you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This was the only highlight of the Monday night show.
Ooh.
Now we just wait a week. It's beautiful.
Right. I know.
It's beautiful.
I had plenty of time to write my script. I was finished in plenty of time.
Nobody cares.
Who cares? 2 people are going to watch it. 3, maybe 4. Yeah, good enough.
And they're all in the league. Here,
they are.
Here. Well, here, hold on. Let me jump right back. Here, hold on. Here we go. Let's switch it up for you. I'll give you the F1 minute.
Oh, the F1 minute. Good, please.
The F1 minute. Mexico City this weekend.
Mexico City
on Sunday. We don't have results yet. It's not Sunday. Okay. Qualifying took place.
Okay.
Lando Norris in the McLaren takes the pole position ahead of the 2 Ferraris with Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton in second and third. George Russell fourth, and your boy.
Here's my guy.
Max Verstappen.
Verstappen. Fifth. Okay.
Series leader Oscar Piastri will start 7th in Mexico City tomorrow.
The sunken city. That city's sinking. You know that. It's on like a marshland.
Well, you know what else is sunken? Miami. Going down too.
When are they going to Miami too?
No.
Oh,
they already did.
Oh yeah.
They actually race in the stadium. Like they finish in the stadium. Weird. But hey, our promise for season after show 52.
How long did my prime time clip go?
I don't know. I was looking at the standings. I was trying to keep us.
Did you catch all the? Did you catch all the nicknames?
Oh, dude, there were a ton.
The one I liked. I liked it again because I did it again because the Jackson Smith. I like the cut of your Nigjigba.
Yeah, dude.
That's a play on when I misspoke and said the cut of your the cut of your jib. It was supposed to be the cut of your jib is supposed to be. What did I say? I said the cut of your
jig.
So the jigba. Yeah, that was my. But I liked. I also liked quarterback Frank Tanana Daiquiri Prescott.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
And then Amon Ra St. Brown. That's a good one.
No more
Mhm.
Monday night shows. So this is all you get from us this week. We're going to do an hour and 10, 15 maybe.
Yeah,
We're trying to
Keep it-
close it
keep
out.
it
Try to
tight.
keep it tight.
yeah. So
And
people
then-
can
In 2
it.
weeks, 2 weeks
special.
away,
It's the special.
a very special.
A Diet Mug Root Beers Dana Carvey show.
I don't know how many clips or how, but we'll have a ton of stuff. We may bring guests on. We may not.
Tears could be had. You never know. Okay.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I'll cut some onions. So there we go.
I almost
Um,
bought an $80 mystery box from the Amazon liquidation place the other day, but I chose not to.
What kind of products would have showed?
It could have been all kinds of
Anything. Could have been.
anything computers,
Gloves, could have been
iPads, Lucky
yeah.
Charms. I mean, but
Yeah, it could be food product. It could be, yeah,
cat food.
duct
Could be
tape,
anything. Who knows?
cat food.
I chose against it.
Hmm.
I figure.
Have you ever done that before?
Do
Have you ever
another
done that?
unboxing? No, we'll do another unboxing.
We got to
on
do.
it.
We keep.
Yeah.
I think maybe a hat unboxing would be good, but I think also, we've been talking about it for 7 months probably. The snack, the Asian snack.
I'm trying to work on that. Everything I see is fucking trash.
Mm-hmm.
But I want good stuff. I want we're working there. We're getting there.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, Steve.
Sometime after 52, maybe.
This episode flew. I think we had a lot of stuff going on, and it was a good one. And we had a lot of stuff going on, and I liked it. So
Leave them wanting
Joe.
more.
yeah. All right, so let's close this up. Anyways, sadly, the podcaster's point of view. Great power comes great boringness. With that, I bid you do.
That wraps up another episode of the
Good timing
Cure
on
for
that.
Boredom.
Good timing on that,
If you
Steve.
want more of this
Pretty good.
scintillating dialogue again,
I'm trying to
please
look
make
for a
sure to
Louisville
like
player
and
so I can give you a
subscribe, and if you want,
from,
leave
and you
a
can do
comment.
I'll just shout it out
Do
anyway.
all three,
But there's no-
what
I
you
like-
think
I
about
searched
calling
NFL
for
players
genuine help.
in the
The
NFL.
voice will be back next week
Lamar
with your
Jackson's the only one that's
corner.
playing that's worth a damn. And he's out, so
So does everybody. Seems like half the league's
yeah,
out.
it sure does. So
So next week, no plan. 51
plan.
next week.
51.
We'll have the
No
NFL
plan.
minute. We'll have the NFL 8 minutes. I'll probably give you. Let's see
Mhm.
if I can give you an F1 a minute next week. I don't know.
F1
I don't know
minute?
where-
Yeah, we'll get
Well, I
the
can cover
recap
the
from
Mexico.
Sunday.
I can give you the Mexico race. Yeah.
You know what we didn't talk about was World Series,
yeah. All right,
which
I
we could
passed.
probably talk. We could probably talk if it goes a certain way. But
The only thing
as
I
of
saw
this-
in the World Series that I actually have enjoyed so far was the Canadian national anthem in Game
it
1.
was pretty cool.
Yeah,
All the people in the field. Yeah, it was pretty good.
those are people that are together.
I did.
and love their
I
country.
didn't. I did enjoy watching the Dodgers lose the first game quite handily. But yeah, they're 1-1 as of this taping. So we'll probably possibly could have a champion by
No,
the time
no,
we
you
record
can
this.
just say they're 1-1.
Yeah.
Well, no,
1-1.
there will be a champion because we won't go until the last game is
Saturday.
next Saturday. So
Okay. So
we may do a
we'll know.
live. Maybe we'll do a live Game 7 if it happens.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
The game's at 5. We'll probably have to we can do a little earlier than we normally do. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? If this is a game 7, it can kind of be fun to.
Oh, I'm sure
Well,
Saturday night they'd play it late. They'll play it late. Okay.
I don't know. I think they don't. Oh, jeez. My daughter's asking for the HBO code.
Oh my God, piracy. Well,
It's not.
good
Late.
night, everybody.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we'll next week. Yeah.